in AMLAC. In this video, we will talk about FBGA in depth. One big challenge in FBGA is the resources. You need to control your resources to make the most efficient program on FBGA. So to control your resources, first you need to know what is the resources you have. This is a board, but first we need to take a look about the datasheet. The chip contains logic elements. This logic elements is a blank logic elements. It's not nands and ands and ors. No, it is a blank elements that can be programmed. Every element can be programmed to be and or not or. So it is reprogrammable. So this is the number of logic elements you have. Depends on what kind of board you have. It starts with 6,000 up to 114,000 element. Embedded memory. You have two memories in FBGA in the board. In the FBGA chip itself, there is an embedded memory inside the chip, and there is outer memory on the board. Of course, it is bigger and it is faster. So embedded memory in the chip faster but smaller, outer slower but bigger. This information about the embedded memory started off 200 kilobytes up to 3,000 kilobytes. Also, the FBGA have embedded multipliers, 18-bit by 18-bit. You can use it to commit multipliers on your code, but also you can do a logic multiplier by using these logic elements. So when you need to multiply two numbers, you can use logic elements by coding the multiplier, or you can easily use embedded multipliers. This is of course from 15 up to 206. There is a PLLs on the chip. PLLs is basically make the clock faster. Yeah, you have a clock. If you have a clock, for example, 1 mega, you can use PLL to make the clock even 2 mega or even slower, 500 kilobytes. So PLL manage the clock to be faster or either slower. So it is from 2 up to 4. Global clock networks, it is generate the clocks you will need on your code, 10 or 20, depends on your FBGA. There's bunks. In FBGA, maybe the memory use voltage different from the voltage of logic elements, different from the PLLs, different from the clock. So bunks just manage these voltages and give every element the voltage it needs. It is 8, whatever the kind you used. Of course, we're talking about cyclone IVE, which we use in our course. Maximum user input output. it is the inputs and outputs the user can input from the out of the board. 180 up to 500 at the very maximum. It depends on the number of these pins and buttons, because this is the way you can input and output data from the outer world to the FBGA.